Hello and welcome. If you have ever wondered what the real benefits and challenges of using the cloud are, whether you run a small startup or a large company, this video helps you understand what cloud computing can do for you and where you should be careful. Cloud computing has changed the way businesses work. It offers flexibility, scalability, and access to new technologies like never before. Before you proceed, if you find this content helpful, please like and subscribe. Your support helps grow our community and signals to YouTube that this channel provides valuable information. I very appreciate your help in sharing knowledge. So, from a technical side, one of the biggest advantages of a cloud computing is offloading infrastructure management. You no longer need to maintain physical servers or worry about hardware failures. Cloud providers handle that for you. This lets your teams focus on building and improving your applications. Another big benefit is using managed services. You can have databases, storage, and computing power that are already optimized for high availability and scaling. This saves time, reduces risks, and, of course, speed up the development. The shared responsibility models is also very important. Cloud providers manage the hardware, networking, and physical security. But you are still responsible for your own applications, settings, and data. If managed properly, this leads to better security and more reliable systems. Cloud also plays a big role today in AI and data analytics. Cloud platforms offer the compute power and storage needed for machine learning models, big data analysis, and artificial intelligence tools. This makes it easier for businesses of any sizes to use AI without building their own expensive infrastructure. From a business view, the cloud is just a powerful. You pay only for the resources you use. There are no huge upfront costs. You can scale your systems when demand grows and scale back when demand drops. This flexibility is critical for modern business. Cloud also supports global collaboration. Teams can work from anywhere using shared cloud services for collaborate on documents, applications, and data in real time. Another big advantage is sustainability. Leading cloud providers are now investing heavily in green energy and building energy-efficient data centers. By moving to the cloud, companies can reduce their carbon footprint and contribute to broader environment goals. But, to be honest, cloud computing is not perfect. Data security remains a big concern. Even though cloud providers offer strong security tools, you are responsible for protecting your own data. You need to manage encryption, control who has access, and perform regular security reviews. Especially if you want to obtain some security certifications like SOC 2, PCI DSS, PA DSS, HIPAA, etc., etc. Compliance is another important challenge. Companies in industries like finance, healthcare, or government must meet strict laws like GDPR, HIPAA, PCI DSS, etc. It's your responsibility to make sure your cloud setup meets all needed rules. Failure to do so can result in heavy fines and reputation damage. I remember one card processing provider in the European Union who obtains fines twice in 2 years. So, next, service outages can also happen. Even top cloud providers cannot promise 100 uptime. Your businesses needs to prepare for possible outages by building redundancy into your systems, using multiple regions and having backup plans ready. Another technical risk is vendor locking. If you depend too much on a cloud provider's tools, it can be hard and expensive to move to another provider's late. Designing with portability in mind and using open standards when possible helps reduce these risks. For example, cloud agnostic solutions can be, for example, Kubernetes and some other solutions. We'll talk about that a bit later. Performance variability is another reality. While cloud performance is generally strong, it can sometimes be less predictable compared to dedicated on-premises hardware. Also, network latency can impact performance if your users are far from the cloud data centers. Managing cloud costs is a growing challenge too, as well. The flexible pricing is great, but it is easy to overspend without strict monitoring. Data transfer fees, high storage use, and inefficient resource use can quickly drive up your bill. This is why FinOps trend or cloud financial management has become an essential practice. Teams use FinOps to monitor spending, predict costs, and optimize resource usage. Next is hybrid and multi-cloud strategies are also becoming more common. Many businesses now use multiple cloud providers or keep some systems on premises. This approach helps avoid vendor locking, improves flexibility, and ensures better performance by matching each workload with the best platform. For example, I remember a situation when we migrated enterprise IT infrastructure to multiple clouds. For example, some services to AWS, some services to Azure, some services to Oracle Cloud, just because it can help time and costs. For sure, after this migration, we must review our solution and maybe decide for re-architecture or repurchase or improve or implement any other strategies, depends on what we can find. Another major trend is serverless computing, like Lambda functions. With serverless, developers can build applications without worrying about managing services and servers, of course. And we forgot about this layer of isolation. The cloud provider handles scaling and infrastructure in that case. But you just focus on writing and running your code. Serverless computing offers low costs for any types of applications and speed up development. So, let's try to summarize everything. Cloud computing offers flexibility, speed, global reach, and a platform for new technologies like AI and serverless. It allows business to scale up and down as needed, saving money and increasing innovation. But cloud computing also brings new responsibilities in security, compliance, cost management, and system design. Without good planning and expert guidance, companies risk losing control and overspend. In my personal opinion, investing early in a skilled cloud architect is critical. A good cloud architect will help you design a secure, cost-effective, and high-performing cloud environment. They understand the risks, the best practices, and the ways to avoid expensive mistakes. Spending money on expert planning now will save you much more in the future in security, compliance performance, and of course cost. Thank you for watching. I hope this video helps you plan better and make smarter decisions for your IT strategy. See you next time.